at the Great Craft Room Challenge, and this is being posted on Sunday the 25th. So that's why my calendar says the 26th, is because we'll be back Monday at it, and I just thought I would do that ahead of time. And I wanted to do a different challenge before I left. Maybe I thought the hall closet or a few other things were going through my mind, but we were kind of in a hurry to pack up and leave, so I need to get some things done. So I'm not going to go through a big challenge today. I'm just going to look around the craft room and see some things that I need to put away and do that with you. And that way when I come back Monday, things will be ready to maybe either tackle the hall closet. There's a few things in there I still want to get out and try to bring in here. If I don't do that, I mean, there was patterns that I could start sorting, or I talked about my beads being organized in those containers. I'm just not sure what I'll want to do on Monday, so we'll tackle that when we get there. But for today, I got some more threads in the mail, so we're gonna take those out. It's noon, sorry, I always forget about the cuckoo. So we need to be out of here in the next hour, so because of that, we're just gonna, like I said, tackle a few little things here in the craft room that didn't get put away. I usually just recycle, and since these all have the numbers on them, I'll probably keep this. They are the petite pallets. Sulky weight cotton is 12, and I decided that that's what I was going to use these empty drawers for. So I'm going to put them in here, and it looks like I can get 6 across, and then it looks like 4 more will fit on the sides. Plus I can double stack them, so I think I can get a total of 44 in a drawer. So I have 4 empties there and 2 more down here that probably can't get double stacked, but even 22, there'll be another 44 for those 2 drawers. So that's quite a few, and actually this one's empty too. So I'll just keep collecting the sulky threads. I've heard that they're very nice to stitch with, so I thought I would start collecting a few colors. Let's go file this, put this away over here in my unit. Make sure I don't tangle you. And here on camera, I think so. It's this drawer unit over here. I just put it under the cross stitch file, so if I need to see what colors there are that I haven't gotten, I have a reference. So the other thing I thought I would do, and I'm going to have to take you off for this because it's behind the craft table, cutting table. The other day I put these books here, and they just look a little clustered to me, so I decided I don't think I'll leave them there. And since we have a unit here that has a couple empty drawers, I think these two I can put in there, and then as I'm getting more fabrics, or if I decide to use this shelf for something, I can use those for storage if I need to. But for today, that's what I'm going to do, is put these in a drawer down there and free this area up so that when I want to use my serger, I can easily do that. So let me put you back. And I'll go get those books and put them in there. I hate putting this back on there. There's always a jolt. So let's go grab those books and put them in that unit. If I don't tangle up first. Sorry, I moved you again. A little rougher than I thought, but I'm enjoying getting these all organized, like I said, so that we can get back to some sewing and cross stitching. I'm gonna put that in there and this one in there. And I guess the other thing I can do, maybe next week, if we're really looking for things to do, is get my threader or my serger threaded again. So that's probably another challenge, but I'm not sure how long that will take. Got some fabrics over here on the table. that came, and I'll go ahead and share those. I probably won't have to share them on my floss tube if I do that now. It's in this green bag, which might be a little noisy, but it's from my shop that I go to, Pink Sand Beach Designs. And when I seen it, I thought of my son. So I'm hoping to get a top made for him for his bed. And they have like tools. I don't know if you can, that's showing up very well. Screwdrivers, just some reds and blues. And then there's some helmets, because he rides a motorcycle and has one. And then this also says motorcycles on it. So I think if I can, there's a half yard of each of those colors. Come up with some matching colors for that. This will make a nice top. I went ahead and got 4 yards of this red, white, and blue backing, which I thought went pretty well. So for a backing, I might decide to use that. But I was going to put these away and not leave them on the counter. That way things are picked up and put away. So decisions, where to put the motorcycles. I've got colors. Some of them are by colors. But since this is an actual project, I might put it in the one that I have for ones that I have some that are already stacked for a specific project. Like this one here says 4th of July, and since this is a red, white, and blue, I think that's probably where I'm going to put it. So I can take you down over here. Maybe. Without too much difficulty. Yep. Maybe. So I don't know if you can see that on the floor there, but this is the bin that I'm talking about. And we're just gonna stack them in there neatly and flat so that I can actually get it into the cubby. And then when I go to start that, I'll know that it's in the 4th of July bin. So that's kind of what I was thinking today. And then you can see on the table over there. Well, let's file this first. This will go into the sewing file. As I do keep my receipts for sewing. But I'm still looking for fabric for this little guy here. I'm not sure. I'll probably not be able to get the actual called for, which is Be Stitch Me fabrics, but I'm kind of looking for the blues, so that's why this is sitting here, because I don't want to forget to do that. And then I'm hoping, if I can turn you, the picture fell off that I had up here, and I was going to stick it back up there, but what I'd really like to do, and it'll have to be a hubby to do, is take my TV and put it back here, because that's what these holes were for. And that way that table over there will be freed up for my 3D printer that I have in my laundry room. Like I said, I wanted to bring most of my crafty things back into this room, and if I put the TV over here, I can put my 3D printer on the table that's sitting over there, and it will have room to move. I've had it here on these desk units before, and the top units here get in the way of the motion that a 3D printer does. But if I have it over there, it's free of that space and nothing above it. So I'm gonna try to do that. Probably not for the June challenge, but just hopefully in the next month or so. Get hubby to take that off the wall and put it back over here if he will do that for me. But that's kind of what I've been doing, and the challenge has made me start think, what can I actually do to be sure things are where I know they're at. And in the laundry room, it'll free up the space for the counters in there to fold laundry and etc. So that's kind of what I was thinking. But for today anyways, I think this will actually, since I do want to take the paper off. I might even actually put it in a frame since I glued it and everything, and then put it on the wall. But for now it's going to go in the finished objects area, which I think I've mentioned under here is where I put my framed work or cross stitch pieces that I've finished. There's also some crochet projects that I've finished under here, but thankfully it fits nicely and I have an area that I can go, but like I'm saying, it's pretty full, so hopefully July or September will be my fully finished month to start working at that. But for today anyway, for Sunday the 25th, I think today's challenge is pretty much done. Everything's pretty much off the counters, off the floors, neatly put away. I've made a little space over here. The things that I've got in the mail have been put away. So we're gonna say goodbye and we will see you on Monday.